Joe from Crusader Caravans in Campbellfield, Victoria. Today we just had a brand new stock van arrive. It's the Excalibur Castle by Crusader. The Excalibur Castle is a 22.5 foot caravan, carrying approximately between 27 to 2800 kilo, depending on what sort of items are fitted onto it. This one here we have before us is a off-road unit. It has a DO35 rotative coupling, a 218 litre fridge. It has 2 batteries, 2 solars, a heap of fruit. But before we jump inside, I'm going to show you the outside. We feature here, like all the Excaliburs, a hammer tone chassis with Alco hardware, bolted right through with these excellent chain hanging hooks from Intel Engineering chassis. The Intel Engineering group run a 450 jig perfect made 3mm 450 MPa graded steel chassis. So it's a lot to take in, but what it means is, as far as flexibility, the chassis itself is very, very strong, doesn't allow much flex at all. It is also a little bit lighter the way we order and make our chassis. It's 3mm thick, has crossbearers all the way through the center with the 32mm mounted insulated floor on top of that. So the strength factor is absolutely insane. We have a DO35 all-terrain rotative coupling from Cruisemaster. We have a brilliant little crank handbrake just here. We have a trailer brake safe battery just here. So this unit here, in the event of emergency, the caravan and the car disconnect, this is going to activate. There is no battery, no maintenance, no checking. As far as wiring, we have a Anderson plug for charging the batteries. We have a 12-pin plug, and we have a camera with a Safety Dave monitor on the back of that one as well. Comes with the monitor for the vehicle. We have a toolbox. This has easy mount positional points for a provisional bike rack at a later stage. We have 2 9-kilo gas bottles, full of course upon pickup. We have 2 95-litre water tanks, fresh water drinking tanks with a filter tap inside. We also have a 95-litre grey water tank as well with flush out and smell traps that we'll have a look at later on. Right on the front here, we have generator slide one side. We have jerry cans either side to suit the 20-litre jerry cans, either diesel, unleaded, or water. We have a pull-out barbecue. So this goes right out here. Run your gas bayonet right to that cooking unit right next to the slide-out kitchen. We've got our Weber-Q here, or we have a little portable fridge. It's completely up to you, but a heap of room. Weber-Q sits underneath there, locks down, very easy to use. Completely sealed from Raptor, so it's an Australian-made, powder-coated and constructed toolbox here in Australia. We have a Dometic SK101 kitchen. So this unit here has a 3-burner. We've got small, medium and high, excellent for cooking. This is my favourite outside kitchen unit. We also have chopping board here, complete with non-slip grip mat, and we have hot and cold water with our little plug and waste hole, so the wastewater runs straight out. Underneath the caravan, we have quick hookup points. We have hot water, cold water, gas, and we've got a little checker plate, little finished off guard here. But what Crusader do that is a little bit smart with their units is this unit here slides back nice and easy, locks into place, and check this out, we still have a heap of storage on this side of the van all the way and behind that unit as well. So although yes, they are a heavy unit, yes, the units are a substantially larger unit, outside cooking is nearly entirely covered. That is a weaponised unit from Dometic, again made in Australia by an Australian company, the Dometic Source. Very, very good units, and every family with three little kids hanging around definitely is going to enjoy that, especially with the secondary cooking ability of the Weber-Q slide or fridge slide at the front. We have a crim safe tri-lock Dometic, Camix security door with a lift-up handle, engages the security door just like that. We've got premium security mesh, tri-lock security door as well on that. Going to keep the family safe, especially if we're traveling around north or doing quite a few free camps. There's a heap of windows throughout. So we've got the Dometic European double glazed windows throughout. It is these windows here have block-out blinds. They also have Miji-proof screening with pop-off, easy to clean framework inside. These units are spectacular. We have a 600 high checker plate, meeting a Lucabond aluminium composite, fully insulated wall cladding. Brilliant as far as heat is concerned. So it's a fully insulated panel here. We've got our checker plate with insulation behind it. That's a 600 high unit. We have our 200 kilo rated step, pops straight underneath there, nice and high for some of those all-terrain areas you're gonna find across Australia for those free camp hard to reach spots. We have a external TV hatch out here on the outside. So we bring our TV, our 32-inch TV, pop it on the outside. We've got aerial ports, we've got 12 volt, we've got double power points, pop them on the outside, 240 points, pop it on the picnic table. That's a 30 kilo rated picnic table. Outside cooking, pop a George Foreman out here, 240 cooking, brilliant to use. As far as outside entertainment, you've got your TV, you've got your Bluetooth compatible external speakers with Access Bluetooth system inside. They are Bluetooth and Spotify ready, so you can just stream straight to the radio inside. Music outside, music inside. It's completely so you can isolate those speaker areas and jump from one side to the outside. Before we jump to the back end, we want to show you the front. So what we've got is, what we were talking about before is the chassis. So the chassis on the Excaliburs, it is a 6-inch A-frame, box-in chassis A-frame, hammer tone, all the way right to the back of the wheels. So it's a bit hard to see, but the chassis and A-frame meet at this junction just here all the way back. That is a 12-inch structural framework, slab chassis construction that Intel Engineering, in partnerships with Crusader, are using. You just don't get that on the other vans that you're looking at within this range. We have a huge all-terrain tyre just here. We've got 12-inch brake, dual shock, tough ride, independent suspension. This suspension here on the 15-inch 235 wheel and tyre is going to get you to all your semi-off-road areas, patches of corrugation, Unadata, Flinders Ranges, all these sort of areas. We're going to show you how you drive to those conditions during the handover, but this van with the family, 23, you're going to be able to get to where you want to go, and you're going to be there in comfort as well. As we make our way around, we've got our splashed granite awning. So that's a full awning, that's approximately 17 feet worth of an awning, splashed granite, so it's easy to clean. Just above there, we've got our Dometic wind-up HV HD aerial. We've got our little cup just there to hold the awning in place as we travel, make sure there's no bounce or no headaches. We have an Alco drop-down safety leg just here. So this runs on that angle just there, drop it down nice and easy. That's an Alco hardware unit, very, very good units. We have a Nava rear light. So that is a Nava product, best product you can get as far as external lighting is concerned. So we've got a Tri-Nava system just here. We've got our rear view safety day reversing camera. So that stays on whilst you drive. It's got sound. It's actually an infrared night vision camera, and it's going to work in the dark. You're going to be able to keep it on as you're driving, see all the freight trains approaching. Back here we have 3 large 1200 by 500 windows. We've got these massive windows for the kids. Also, you can lock them out. They've got security features as well. Again, block out. It's got midgie screens on those also. Underneath here we have our grey water tank. So grey water's coming out. We've got a cleaning valve just here. Plug your hose up to here, water runs straight out. You cut it off. You can give it a clean. It's got smell traps. It's also going to make sure that nothing comes up through your normal functioning water outlets inside the tank, inside the Caravan, to make sure that you're not going to have any smell or anything like that. We've got water valve emptying points as well underneath there. We have the 295 litre water tank fillers just on the side, but with Crusader you actually don't have to use those. Underneath here on the Excalibur range, we plug our mains pressure into here. We've got 2 valves right under here, so we just turn those valves on. It's going to suck the water straight from the hose into the tanks. These can stay completely shut, don't have to muck around them. This is a quick fill system. Plug it up, turn the valve, walk away, have a beer, come back, full tanks. Easy as that. We have our fridge. It is a 3-way 220 litre fridge with gas fill up here. Bottom area here is just for access for those gas points. On the top, Crusader run a roof-mounted venting system for the fridge. That means hot air rises. It's compatible with 2 fans. The 2 fans are going to activate upon needing in the humid tropical weather. That's going to activate. The hot air is going to rise. The way we install our fridge is not like many other manufacturers, and it means the assurance and usability of a 3-way fridge up in those 40, 45 degree weather, you're going to far benefit from it than most others. Making our way around, we have an outside shower in here. We've got a handheld shower unit, hot and cold tap, so you just have a bit of a wash of the feet, wash the dog, wash the car. Very good units. Another water filling tap. We have a 28 litre stainless steel hot water service unit. This here is gas and 240 compatible. Made in Australia, Australian made, only the best, assurance guaranteed with these units just here, but no anode, won't have to change a thing. We have 220 amp AGM deep cycle batteries with bash plates on the front just there. Very, very good units. Works in conjunction with the PM300 projector system that we're going to have a look at inside. We have secondary aerial port in case you go to a caravan park and need to be able to boost the reception that's available to you. Power in, we have our circuit breakers just here, and we also have our fall-through tunnel boot on the opposite side. I'll take this out, you can have a bit of a look through. That's all that storage, checker plate clad on the bottom for all those sliding containers and stuff that you're going to use. Very, very easy to use. And before we jump inside, last but not least, we have our generator area, like so. Pop a generator on there, a Honda 2 kVA. That'll run the air conditioner, no sweat at all, which is an Ibis 4. We have a front window with guard up here that we have open for an extra bit of light. The special thing about Crusaders are they're built with a fully insulated composite roof and fully insulated composite floor. So what that means is, it means insulation is far better than any other product on the market around the sort of money that we're talking with the Excalibur Castle range. The floor is 42mm fully insulated composite. It is a European composite we source from Germany. We bring it in, we put it on a CNC machine, we cut it out, we do what we need to do to it, run our lighting, run our air cons, run everything, put it on a Marani construct frame, fully insulated clad side composite wall, and that's going to be able to give you that slab quality assurance to make sure that you're going to be able to take this to the warm conditions, cold conditions. You're going to be cooler in summer, warmer in winter. This thing is absolutely the best. But it means, as far as strength, all three of us who are filming this at the moment could jump up on the roof, have a walk around. Very, very solid unit. And the technology that's coming around in the caravan industry, this is the way of the future. Have a look at some of our other videos that are telling you about this unit. Do not buy a van with a timber roof. That is what we're trying to say. Timber roofs, timber floors, thing of the past. The way we construct, manufacture the year 2019 and 20, this is the way forward. This is the way for the future of caravan construction. Jump inside. We've got, as soon as we walk in, a very large leather pocket right at the front here for all our magazine storage. Storage in the family vans from Crusader are just phenomenal. So straight away, you've got a full bank of overhead cupboards all the way across. We have this brilliant left to right working scheme. So we have our lift up cooktop by Swift, again, Australian made, Australian sourced, quality assurance from these guys. We have a little wok burner just here, 3 burners with our 240 cooktop element. We have grill and we have oven as well with trays, all Australian made and operated to be able to source a local guy. Light, fan on the range hood. We have full block out windows on every single area, and they're the biggest windows that Crusader can put in, which is just an excellent feat. We have touch lights throughout, our filter tap like so. Standardized features within the family castle. Everything you're seeing in here is an ordered optional item that we have, and some of these things are optional extras, but a lot of them are completely standard. Looking as far as standard, we've got a club lounge. It's a massive club lounge. You're going to get a few around this very easily. We've got a Nuva Mappa table. We give it a click, goes left, goes right, goes in, goes out. Can even optionally drop down to a bed if you're so inclined. All the reading lights inside the Crusaders feature a USB plug-in with double power points. We just pop this on, pop this off. You're going to be able to charge those phones at a 5 amp charge rate. We have the full block out and midgie screens as well. Very easy to remove, and we have tutorials on those as well to give them a good clean after a period of time. The weight is over. Everyone is always asking, we want our microwaves low. We don't want them high, they're too hard to reach. So in the Excalibur Castle, the microwave is nice and low. Pop this open, you've got easy to access. It can be relocated up in the future order, but realistically, we're looking at a unit where it's nice and easy to use, microwave low, massive pot drawer. So in all the Crusaders, you've got metal sided drawer runners. We've got plastic, have a look at these. So they're a plastic unit. We have plastic backing. It's a composite plastic backing and bottom, no timber at all. Nothing to ever have any issues with, not chipboard, not ply. These things are absolutely phenomenal and something that you really should be looking at getting as far as longevity within your new caravan. On all the overhead cupboards, it strikes with the castle onto an aluminium extrusion, so there's no plastic catches, nothing at all. Adjustable shelving in all of those cupboards as well. Full reinforced gas struts, as well as piano hinging all the way through, left to right, whole thing. None of those cheap 2 dicky little hinges you have to adjust. This is a consistent piano hinge. Costs more, but Crusaders spend the money because headaches are not worth the money. So this just goes nice and easy level latches as well. But that aluminium extrusion, it looks the part and does the part. It's fantastic. Working your way through, we have the 220 litre Dometic 3-way fridge. So it's all lit up inside when on. You've got the wire rack shelving, you've got crisper drawer down the bottom. You've got a 3-year warranty on these fridges from Dometic. It is tropically rated. It is a smart fridge, makes automatic selection processes for you. Turn your car off, automatically goes to gas. Turn your car on, automatically goes from gas straight to 12 volt. Easy as, don't have to think. You can just worry about getting the kids in the car, strapped in, off to the next location. Up above, we've got very large skylights, full block out, as well as our midgie-proof screens. We also have very easy lift gas shut systems all the way up with LED strip lighting optionally on and off. In the bunks, the kids have their very own Sirocco fans. So mum and dad have got theirs, kids have got theirs as well. We also have USBs for the kids as far as charging right at the back here. So the kids look very, very comfy, very, very homely in this little area with their big windows. Now I know what you're thinking, we don't need 3 bunks, so we can do the 2. What we've got with the 2 is it's about this height, a little bit lower, and we have drawers and access panels externally as well. But in a van like this, typically we're seeing families of 3 to 4 potentially, taking these away. So we've ordered this one in a 3, optional 2 as well. No extra charge for the change of layout with that one either. So one thing that is just great within the Crusaders, none of these concertina doors within the castle. So this is just awesome. So what we've got here is we've got full block out. We also have full block out. We've got 2 sliding doors. Awesome. So as far as being able to keep mum and dad separate, the kids separate, is so easy to be able to use. We've got quad roller, dual rollers on these doors, so it's never going to come off its track, it's never going to give you a headache, shuts away, very, very easy to use. But no concertinas, no dodgy privacy curtains, proper solid doors. You don't get this in a van of this price range. You normally get a bit of fruit, a bit of flair. You're not getting those actually really consistent features like this that you're going to see in those range. So before we jump in the Ensuite, we've got a Q-Flow Dometic front load 2.5 kilo washing machine. Uses 28 litres per wash, but it can actually come down as well because it's got the ability to be able to choose different water settings. So you can go low, medium, high or minimum, completely up to you. We have towel rails, 2, toilet roll holder, Dometic porcelain toilet, like so. Very, very easy to use. Get a warranty on that one, of course. Lift up overhead cupboard for storage. We have extraction fans in here and in the Ensuite. It allows for you to be able to pop the air in or alternatively air out. Very easy to use, but it keeps the kids nice and cool if the Sirocco fans aren't quite keeping up the job. We have our ceramic basin like so. Bit of storage here for mum and dad. We have our mirror, and then we have our magnetic strike lock door just like so, with our shower rows to the top of the roof for a bit of tall people as well. So in the Crusaders, it's an 80-inch ceiling height, so we run our shower rows a little bit higher in some of our models to make sure even the tall blokes don't miss out, but even the short blokes like me can enjoy it. Kids have block-out barriers, so make sure they're not going to be rolling out, so safety first with the Crusaders. Within the van, we've got an Ibis 4 inverter air conditioner, so that's a true reverse cycle air conditioner. That's going to be working with a Honda 2kVA. It's going to be very, very easy to utilise. Even later on down the track when lithiums are something you can look at, it can actually run through a lithium inverted system depending on how you run your battery management system. Battery capacity, we have 2 120 amp AGM deep cycle batteries mounted onto the chassis. So they're going to be charged through your solar panels. So we have 2 170 watt solar panels coming from the roof into our battery management system, the PM300 battery management. So that handles all your solar in, battery charging, 240 volt. It's a minor DC to DC charging system, very, very equipped for all of your free camp needs. The display unit's just over here on the wall here. So this little guy here handles all of your digital display. It's got time remaining percentage, it's got water tank percentage, our wireless lighting module like so. This controls load in, load off. It's the battery management display is an LCD touchscreen. It allows for the user to be able to turn the whole van on, tell the whole van off, and it also allows for that monitoring system, unlike most systems that's available on the caravan market, without having to spend that extra expenditure of something like a $10,000 system. This system here is a very well-equipped unit, and everything that you'll need as far as all your LED lighting and switch lights in the van, this will be the main control unit, and you'll be able to see how long you're going to be staying free camp at one given time. This has been a YouTube tutorial video on one of our brand new stock units. It's available for immediate delivery, all orders taken before December 2020. Please give us a call on 9359 2938, email us at sales@crusadermelbourne.com. If you need more information, head to the website www.crusadercaravansmelbourne.com.au or like and subscribe for the next one coming up. Thank you.